Hello, it's Mr. Ripka here, reading Pablo Neruda during Corona. We are on poem 40. Poem 40, more than halfway through with this small, exquisite work called The Book of Questions, El Libro de las Preguntas. And we have reached, as I said earlier, poem 40. The last few poems, if you've been around, you know that they are about, or they were about, death and life. Well, the theme has changed, and it looks like we're going to get into some animal imagery. So these four questions are for all you animal lovers out there. Here we go. ¿A quién el cóndor andrajoso de cuenta de su cometido? ¿Cómo se llama la tristeza en una oveja solitaria? ¿Y qué pasa en el palomar si aprenden canto las palomas? Si las moscas fabrican miel, ofenderán a las abejas. Yes, yes. We had the cóndor, we had the oveja, we had the palomar and palomas, and then we had the abejas, and of course the moscas. So different animals that we had there, and here we go. Let's go ahead and do our questions in English now. To whom does the ragged condor report after its mission? If you were like me, you did not know what a condor was, so I had to look it up. Or perhaps you are into ornithology and you know exactly what it means, and if that is the case, then this is redundant for you. But a condor is a type of bird. It's a vulture type of bird. So it's kind of saying, to whom does the ragged vulture report after its mission? What do they call the sadness of a solitary sheep? Oh, the tristeza en una oveja solitaria. The sadness of a solitary sheep. What do they call that? Is it melancholy? I don't know. And what happens in the dovecote if the doves learn to sing? A dovecote, once again, we're in some ornithological imagery here. The dovecote is basically a birdhouse for pigeons or doves. So they're asking what happens in the birdhouse if the birds learn to sing. Last one, we have the images of flies and bees. So if the flies make honey, will they offend the bees? Man. So once again, we had a condor, which was a type of vulture. We had some sheep. We had some doves. We have some flies. And we have some bees. One thing I noticed is all of these fly, except for the sheep, of course. And so let's just go through these one more time, and then we'll wrap this up and let you contemplate these questions and perhaps come up with some of your own questions about animals. Here we go. To whom does the ragged condor report after its mission? What do they call the sadness of a solitary sheep? And what happens in the dovecote if the doves learn to sing? If the flies make honey, will they offend the bees? And that is your daily dosage of Ripka reading Neruda during Corona. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.